take it, I won't fake it, no. 'Cause my tears ran out. Might sink, but I won't drown. Nobody's stopping me now. And I'm breaking through the glass, running like never before. And I'll never move so fast. I'm running to whatever's in store. My river, my river, my river, never running dry. My river's never running dry. Water, like a wall, like a fall. I got so much to offer. See my dark side, I don't hide no more. 'Cause promises mean nothing if they don't sow from the seeds. And finding strength in a new belief in me. I can't take it, I won't fake it, no. 'Cause my tears
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Good job, Rhea Prey.
just want confirmation from you. All this hesitation, still I keep on chasing. I just want confirmation from you. Say you'll love me tomorrow. Through all of our sorrows. Say you'll love me and we ride and die tonight. Say you'll love me tonight. Even if we fight. Say you'll love me and we ride and die tonight. Say you'll love me and we ride and die tonight.
Anytime you want me, you don't have to say please. And anytime you want me, I'll be there. Ain't nobody like you, even if I tried to. Only got my eyes on you, only got my eyes on you. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. I know you inside out. You know me up and down. You can never make me walk away. What's left to figure out? Let's go get out this town. There's no need to play it safe again. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Yeah. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you. Don't know what I did to deserve you, but I don't ever wanna hurt you. 'Cause you make me feel alive. And you are, let's put this car in drive. Don't know what I did to deserve you, girl. You are perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes. Perfect in my eyes.
Let's do it! Take your big time, sweet deep time today.
My eyes.
Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Hitting you up on that literal best of all days. Guys, I'm live on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. So we're giving it a shot. The people on Instagram, they can't see nothing right now. They can see maybe a model I just put down. So there's a different experience between the two platforms. Or the 4 platforms. Everybody on Twitch right now, they're seeing my face in an overlay. Guys, we're setting things up. I'm going to paint some Dark Angels today. I'm just going to do a little bit of roll call and chat right here. I'm just going to shout out some of these Instagrammers who showed up. Oliver. I want to say Gattoven, Vince, Axel, Zero Kill, Tulu Axe, Jack of all shades. Don't call me Heretic, maybe? I don't know. MSD Cat. Yep, that's a good one. War Pigment, what are you doing over there? Sacker Minis, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna shout out the multi-chat, though. Gathakian, Love Minis, of course, the Beast Mod. B-Dubs, Terrain Forge, Gladiator. Go for it, Painting, Gladiator. Look at all these legends. Go Boy. Recoil, of course. How's the mom? She's back, I heard. Corvidai, what's up, man? Looking good. Yeah, so we're giving it a little shot today. So I'm live on my iPhone right now. And what I'm trying to do is figure out how to see myself and the chat. Ooh, I think I figured it out. So I've got two phones. That's the situation now. I bought a new phone, repurposed the iPhone. It's on an ARM right now. I plan on going a little deeper than that. The new phone has a better camera, but I didn't get the case yet, so I'm not gonna suspend it above my workstation where it could fall and get cracked. But I bet you I can go find myself on here, right? Shouldn't I be able to go to the browser on my phone? Instagram, like Instagram.com. What's it like? / next level painting / live. Right? It just opens the goddamn app. I was like, okay, I don't have a way to see it. Damn, I thought I had a hack for this. I'm gonna stream on wish.com, that's right, baby. OnePlus saves. Okay, so I've got it tilted enough that I can sort of see my frame on Instagram and the chat while seeing the multi-chat, while seeing Streamlabs. Okay, I think I got everything. I think we're good. We're gonna give it a. And I'm actually wearing two headsets. I'm wearing this janky Bluetooth headset under my main earplug. I have a lav mic coming in the mail. It's not here yet, so this is highly uncomfortable having earplugs in under these. But I'm gonna do it for science. So, shout out to all these people. That's right. Mech Boss Kenny with the setup. Peter Paint Goblin over on Twitch. Shout out for Dim the Creative. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Nap over on YouTube. Checking in. Jim Tech, Circle K Tech. Always. I bought these at Circle K. You know how it is. So, how hard is it for me to move the camera arm? Let's see. Can I make it swivel and not be upside down? Or is it just straight up upside down? We'll see. Crashing Adam, what's up, brothers? It's Happy Tuesday. Do you think you'll make it to Florida, your permanent beach land, or are you gonna go to some other location? I'd like to go back to California, no doubt, but I'll probably stay here for a while. My mom really enjoys having me here, and I do enjoy being around my mom. Okay, so let's see if we can. I'm trying to see how easy. I just installed this. Ooh, I'm gonna break it. For sure. This arm is extremely... Did my pants just fall off on camera? Did it finally happen? Luckily, it's the one time I was wearing underwear. Did I accidentally break my Instagram setup? Trying to make this work is not happening. I don't know if I can do it on such short notice.
You've been here 1,000 times on repeat in your mind.
Dim the Creative says new Grand Theft Auto is in Florida. I saw that. It's so legit. Crash and Adam says, dude, when I visit my mom's hobby farm in rural Wisconsin, she's so happy. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Let me see here. Recoil's mom is home. I'm so glad you're home. So I think I ended the Instagram thing by accident by pressing the buttons too much. Oh, it says paused. It paused. How weird is that? I don't know. I'm trying to make some hobo tech work. So on the Twitch side of things, you see there's this like arm here that literally just showed up 10 minutes, 8 minutes before I changed scenes. So I'm trying to make it work. And I'm pressing it and fucking pausing it. Shit, like an absolute scrub. Yo, is that my man Rottweiler? Yo, let me get some strong man love in chat from my man Rottweiler over on Twitch. Donating some cash flow. Says, yo, dog, did you pay for that haircut? Much love. I saw you at Circle K, and you did not say anything back. Cheers for Recoil's mom being home. Did I pay for this haircut? Yeah, man. I bought it at Walmart right when I moved here. I'm just letting it grow out. Some crazy shit on Insta, War Pigment. How crazy is it right now? So I need to get water for my water cup. I spilled a bunch of it in this scramble. So I see a lot of people getting notified and checking in on Instagram, but there's not even a single comment on Instagram. So is it people just like clicking the button and then they're like, oh, fuck this hobo. War Pigment says a 7 on the scale of 1 to professional. That good? That's much better than I thought it'd be. I thought we were going to be a clean 1.5 right now. Crashing Adam. Instagram is so much a phone app, it's hard to watch anything live. No doubt. But if you're chilling on your phone right now, laying down just on the couch, that's a market. And so I interact with a lot of people on Instagram, and so I understand that market. Oh, see, now we got a couple of chats. Half God Mini says, you at Adepticon 2024? Yeah, I'll be there, brother. 100%, man. Over on Twitch, Dim says, bro, I saw you pop up on IG, but it didn't put me in the stream. So I jumped to Twitch. See, that's dope. I think I had paused it. I was scrambling with the phone because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing because I just installed it, and then I paused it from behind with my fingers. So you probably jumped in when it was like that. And so what I'm looking at is a browser pop out of the chat and at like 2 inches of the frame. Jim Tax says 90% of Twitch he watches on his phone anyway, right? More pigment on Instagram. Fucking more pigment. Isn't that what YouTube is for? I spend way more time on Instagram than YouTube. More pigment. But way fucking more time. So OnePlus says I watch Twitch on my laptop next to the Beat Slab. Hell yeah. So what I'm gonna do then, we're gonna try it out. We're gonna just see how it feels because I want to ease into it. We're gonna just like I said, just doing it with the iPhone right now. I bought a new phone like Black Friday on lease, and the iPhone still has Instagram on it and Wi-Fi, so I'm trying to use it for that purpose right now. Guilty. I like this feed best. The sun-kissed orange wallpaper, looking sweet. Yes, sir. Guilty. Yeah, I see Tiger Strike painted over it on the gram now. So we're gonna try it out. Instagram audience is gonna get a completely different experience than everyone else. Because there's a lot of action over here they can't see. Over on Twitch, which I strongly urge you into going into my bio link and just go into fucking Twitch. But if you want to just watch some painting here on Instagram, we're gonna do that here in a minute. So let me do some promos. More pigment. Helping a brother out. He said helping a brother out. I'm with that. Dropping some donation love on me. Tiny Hands Matt. Fastest hands in the West. More pigment, thank you so much. So check it out, guys. Here's the promo, !ugly. We're going to do ugly sweater promo today. Top 4D over on Twitch. Get our annual Christmas, Nurgle themed, ugly Santa themed sweater. Or sweatshirt. That's currently Rottweiler and more pigment. OnePlus says, how's Florida reacting to the Florida State snub? I know they care about their football team. Florida State snub. I don't know that. I do not know to which you refer. Not so Super Mario. You still at the DMV? Yo, boy. Over on Twitch, Sick Boy. Thank you for the follow, brother. Sick Boy. All right, so !ugly. We also got a couple other promos. !patrons. We're running a special promo. If you sign up on Patreon during this show and you mention this promo in DMs to me, free painting consultation. !super post if you want to catch up on 7 years of content. Go over to Patreon and follow this link. Of course, if you want to sign up to take my classes, !class, get OP today. So, give me 1 second. Let me see if I can move the camera back. And then we're going to, I'm going to go get more paint water because I spilled a bunch. And then we're going to start painting. So, okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can do this without pausing the stream again. So I'm very carefully, like snaking the camera phone under this light arm. And this, let me tell you what, they weren't lying about the strength of this cord that it's attached to. Like this knotted cable actually takes substantial forearm force to manipulate. Now, the only trick is we got to get both cameras to operate. So the phone probably needs to be a little further away. I don't know. There we go. Rottweiler, so I can get a free painting consult? Yeah, dude. I mean, not you. You have to sign up during this show for the first time. Poor Pigment says, "I love you, Rot." So we have a crotch cam now. Are we seeing the old crotch? I mean, that works, right? Maybe we have to pivot it. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to rotate the camera in this position. Did I pause it again? God damn it. So the issue is this light. You guys seen the back of that crazy ass? I wish you guys. I mean, you guys are quite capable of jumping over on the gram and seeing this insanity. Basically, kind of a shit show here, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, we're learning. Rottweiler, we need to pick some colors for your army, Bruno. Superman ice cream theme. That's easy. Okay, we can see. Not a bad. This is a decent view. Okay. Okay, I think we're doing both. War Pigment, I just wish I can mute the game. The colors are way better on the gram, War Pigment. I think the colors are way faker on the gram. That's cell phones, man. Like, that looks more saturated than it is in real life. That's that post-processing that fucking cell phone AI does, man. That's what I'm always talking about. That's why, you know. And it's also a lot of it's a lot of light for the gram. Like if I turn the light down, let's see what the cell phone does. It's like it doesn't acknowledge it. So that's why I bought a better phone with a better camera. So Hopefully I can disable some of this post-processing bullshit. War Pigment, you can mute the gram. You have to browser mute it. Like the tab, go to the tab that Instagram is in if you're on desktop, and right-click the tab, and you'll see you can mute it. You can mute that whole tab. That's what I did. Okay, so give me 1 second. I need more water. Instagram, you're just gonna have to hang tight. Be right back. Can Instagram still hear me? Oh, are we catching our raid? Are we getting our big raid? Mind my hobbies with that raid. This is why we changed to 6. We're getting ready to start up, and we're trying some wacky shit, Jason. Mic check, mic check. Do I still have audio on the ground? Shout out to Ace13 says liking the beard style. Appreciate that. I trimmed it up over the weekend. I noticed that it had walked down on me. So I'm pulling out the wet palette right now. Monument, what's up, man? Jack Garrison over on Twitch, what's up, brother? We're getting that Monument style in chat. So Jason, I'm actually live on Instagram right now too. I've got my old iPhone on an arm that just came in the mail today. I'm a little, it's a little haphazard because I didn't have the rest of the equipment I was trying to get ready for it. But I actually have the Instagram browser chat over here with a little cell phone aimed at it. At the same time, I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook with a combined chat. And so once I get used to this, then I'm gonna put a second camera arm in and do TikTok at the same time. Just like the old days, man. We used to go live on Google Hangout on 4 laptops to film a battle report 10 years ago. So, let's see. Let's get this sword curated, okay? So, do we go for a classic? And this is a question for everyone to weigh in on. Jack Garrison, thank you for the resub, brother. Over on Twitch. Exclamation point ugly in chat. We got a promo today. So, are we going for like a classic power weapon blue? Or do we want to do like a black sword? Let me get some people to weigh in on that chat. Either way, I'm probably going to use blue and the black. Both sound good. Jim Tag says, he says, go blue. Or Pigment says blue, but keep it dark. Ivan over on YouTube says go purple. That wasn't on the list. Sorry. It's either going to be like signature blue, like stereotypical, or like go narrative black sword. Rottweiler says red orange. No. Anybody on Instagram have any feelings on the matter? Kelty says blue is good. Or Pigment. You both of you are Twitch people. Can't just load the Instagram chat. Wade Tomaton says black. Ivan says blue is classic. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I was kind of feeling that too. You know what I'm saying? Monument Hobby says Jen said you were talking to me. Yeah, man. Oh, was Jen running the stream? Oh yeah, I was telling you that I'm live on Instagram with a cell phone in addition to normal Twitch, while also multi-streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So it was a little janky at first. Just got this arm in here. So there's like a different throttle Twitch experience happening in the background with a little Twitch chat. But nobody's chatting on Twitch. We have to train the Instagram. We have to train the Instagram audience up. Tank says paint it black. Ooh, that's an Instagrammer. Tank3050. He said black. Okay, Kilty. Fine. He's seeding chatter. Tank350, you are the first Instagram viewer of all time to make a suggestion on a painting color. If I could give you some type of prize, like an emote or a badge, I would, brother. Monument says, I've been watching as Twitch has opened the streaming up to all platforms. More Pigment? God damn it. Monument Hobbies. Oh yeah, dude, like it's mainly opening up to YouTube is really what's tight. Just viewer education. Like, hey, remember we're over here. Gladiator also likes the idea of a black sword. Okay, so let's see if we can combine the two. Okay. We'll see if we can be really dark and then suddenly pop it, right? Hit recoil. Are you a vote for black? All right, so we've got coal black from Monument Hobbies right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up and we're going to raw dog this black right on there. Straight from the palette to the model. We're going to use the heart pull. We're going to stipple in here on the base. And we're just going to pull away straight toward our heart. We're going to get one and done coverage. We're going to rinse a little bit of that black off. We're gonna shoot in for some blue. And we're gonna see if we can send a little blue in while it's still just a little wet. And we're gonna use this diagonal brush stroke. Still a heart pull. See, because I rotated the model. We're gonna be patient. We're gonna let that dry for a minute. Okay. It's just a little bit of a setup. Now this side's kind of obnoxious because of its proximity to his body. So we're just gonna sneak in and do our best. With a little bit of black and blue still on the brush. Kind of just stipple in there and pull back. Shout out to Joshy Joss over on Twitch for the resub. I appreciate you, homie. So I'm gonna let that dry for a quick second. More pigment, you're digging the 2 views. Shout out to Monument Hobbies for the resub, 73 months. So what we did was just a quick base coat, okay? And we just kind of squished some blue in while it was still a little wet. Okay. Nothing groundbreaking just yet. I'm letting it dry though, because it's a little moist still. I'll hit it with some canned air. Now, what we want to do is set up a tri-blend, okay? Nurgles love wet. I prefer moist. I think we all do. Oh, we're getting a comment over on the 2. Calvin says, yo, dog, do you recommend getting some of the D pills from Circle K to improve my painting endurance? Yeah, that's the main reason I take them. So here's what we want. We want it to be very dark, and we want it to become blue kind of abruptly. So let's kind of set some blue, and this is low opacity, slightly wet, so I'm taking some of the moisture off. So that's not very opaque. That's pretty watered down. Bright, dark, bright. Okay. And you'll notice I'm going to be trying to keep a parallel line to that here. Okay. And we're going to do something similar back here. Okay, let's see if we can cheat the angle. Right here. And so we want it to be excessively blue, but over a very short amount of space. Calvin says, awesome, love you, man. Minnie's looking rad. Thank you, brother. Thanks for tuning in over on the gram. Consider following the link tree in my bio, though, and just heading over to Twitch. If you have never been on Twitch, I think you're going to be a little happier with the experience. Addis Ogre, 80 months back to back, the true legend. Throw me some subs on YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so I'm being patient. You don't want to mess with it if it still looks a little wet. So it's still a little wet because I made the mistake of just taking it straight to the palette without dabbing it off on my paper towel a little bit first. So that was a mistake. Monument Hobbies just gifted 10 subs to the chat. If you just got gifted a sub because of Monument Hobbies over on Twitch, make sure you show that man some love. Him and Jantastic, progenitors of the greatest paints and miniatures today. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's go back to the black. Let's make sure the center is extremely black. And now let's combine the black with the blue. Kind of 50-50 it. And we're going to just put a nice straight line right there and right there. Okay. Then we're going to just grab more black. So it's not like 50-50 anymore. Right there. So we're just layering. There's like no blending happening at all. Charlie over on YouTube just subscribed. I appreciate you hitting that sub button, homie. Now, let's grab more of the original blue. Okay, this is just straight blue. It's a little thin. I'm going to take some of that moisture off, so what's left on my brush is low opacity and low moisture. Okay, that's glazing. And we're going to install right here. Okay. So it's mostly black and then it's suddenly becoming blue, okay? Bright, dark, bright. Tri-blend. War Pigment over on the gram. What are you saying? So what is the team name for the Instagram? I vote for Team Gator because Gator don't play no shit. So every one of our squadrons has a name. So let's get some Instagram interactions. Let's figure it out. War Pigment, did you ask that question on all 3 platforms? Alex says, sat here considering D8. Perfect timing. Welcome to the gram, Team Gator. So, bright, dark, bright. Okay, it's just blue and black. Now I'm going to take some of the sky blue, which is, you know, brighter blue. Okay. We'll let it mingle a little bit with the blue. Let's make sure it takes some of the excess moisture off the brush. And we're just doing heart pulls. You see? And we're keeping that line parallel to all the other inserted lines. Okay. Bright, dark, bright. Tri-blend. We're kind of ignoring the back right now. Okay. And then we're going to have to kind of completely eliminate one half of the sword. But I'm showing you guys how to do it with a paintbrush, not an airbrush. Ziggy over on Instagram, dual stream. We're doing it, baby. Monument Hobby says, I'm loving the burgundy style robe. Thanks, man. That was actually... Where is it? It's that pot of hobo burgundy you gave me. Is this a color now? Do you actually sell this color now? And what I have is still the hobo variant. So it's this dark burgundy. So this, you actually sell this now. So what I have a collector's item. Yeah, this is when I stole it from you at Adepticon. Or LVO. I stole this from you at LVO. I mugged you for this. Brad, thank you for tuning in over on YouTube. So it's that, but something I've been using a lot in a lot of weird ways is the shadow flesh. So I use the shadow flesh to kind of lighten this. Yes, you can see it, right? Like this lightened this. And then I splashed some transparent red back in, kind of toward the end. So like this combination of colors from Monument Hobbies, or this combination of paints. All right, so let's take the blue again. It's just stock blue. A touch of the sky blue. Let's take some of the moisture off, and let's install a low opacity, low moisture line right here. Okay. While it's still a touch wet, we'll take some of the sky blue. While it's still a touch wet, we'll take a drop of blue with black. Right there. All right. Now, here's where it's going to get interesting. Is we are going to wipe out half the sword. And what we're going to do is take we're going to make like a hype blue black mix. And we're going to erase half the sword with a heart pull. Okay. So, if you're paying attention, that's a tri-blend. Right, dark, bright. And now what we're going to do is plane shift. Anytime you shift planes, you invert the tri-blend. Okay? Thank you, Monument Hobbies, of course. Drexy, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Mo's Magic says, what's up, dog? We're just chilling, bro. Judge for life on Twitch. I'm mixing up a purple color that's not too, but it's too dark. How can I brighten it without losing saturation? Well, your best bet with purples, Dredge, is just to find purples that the manufacturer already makes that do that. Otherwise, you could just add white, which will desaturate it, but you can squirt some red in there to offset it. So that's where like transparent red comes in clutch. Well, man, Steven says could easily fall asleep to him painting miniatures every night, relaxing and soothing. That makes me happy to hear, brother. Is that service worth money? Is that a market that I'm not tapping into? So, let's go straight back to the top. Okay, so remember plane shift. So dark now has to be opposed by bright. That's a little moist. So let's use our paper towel to capture some of the moisture. So I'm basically mimicking what we had over there. And now we're going to be precise. And we're just going to walk away from the highlight to this to a progressively darker version. Now let's grab some of the stock blue again. Torsion, man, we're just doing it, bro. We're just trying new shit right now for the first time. Also, my pants fell off when I was live earlier. My greatest fear finally happened, where my pants literally fell off, my gym shorts, on camera. I'm just waiting for Twitch to shut me down now. So we're just adding a little high blue back in. Here's the sky blue. We're just doing heart pulls. This is one of our paint strokes we teach our students in our private courses, the 101 curriculum. I added a little bit more blue back in. Learning how to do the heart pull will make you better at painting. So right now we have a plane shift installed, but we can do better than that. That's not super tight yet. Cool Sanders says I'm gonna need a timestamp for that. I'm sure Warpigman can find it for you. Okay, let's rotate back. Let's grab some of the black blue. I'm using my smaller 18-0 brush. And we're going to try to bring some pure black in. Right here. And now some of the blue black. Right there. So we're trying to make the sword very black, but also blue, which is what we kind of compromised on here, chat. So here's some straight up black again. Using my 18-0 synthetic. Let's grab our blue mixed in with our black. Right there. And so when you're doing a sword like this, you don't really want to focus on making those lines disappear. You see how you can see my paint strokes? What you want to focus on is having those paint strokes be aesthetically pleasing and parallel to each other. That will make it look better than trying to blur them out to non-existence. So let's push a little further now. Let's grab some more sky blue. Right here. High opacity, low moisture. Let me actually squirt a little mixing medium. I like the Monument Hobbies glazed medium. I don't use it for glazing though. I use it for like little edge highlight adjustments because it lets me lower the opacity of the paint without adding moisture. So a little brighter. A little brighter right there. Always be rotating. A little brighter right there. The bolted brush. I feel attacked by the stream. I'm up in the power weapon on the lion. I'm up to the power weapon on the lion. Gotta stop bouncing around projects. Saying Sarah over on YouTube says, "Oh, didn't expect to see a Balthasar on stream." We actually got a Dark Vengeance box in the thrift store local. So now let's take a little white. We did pull some white out earlier. And we want to get just a little bit of white diluted in those center points right there. Yo, Holy Diver over on YouTube. Dinner is not found at the Circle K. Bro, looks good. Looks great. Did he just... Ghost emotes. Also ghost emotes. Thanks for the super chat donation, brother. I actually got my dinner today at Winn-Dixie. Cuban sandwich. Thank you, homie. Now let's try something crazy, all right? This is how you sell the sword. So we're going to take high opacity, low moisture, sky blue. And we're going to use the tracer technique. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Hit that rail right there. High opacity, low moisture, raw dog. You want to keep that angle relatively the same all the way across. Always be rotating. There he is on screen. Shout out to my man, Holy Diver.
Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
There we go. Jason Cruz, old school intro. Question mark? Is that a request for the old school intro? By the way, Jason Cruz. Oh, he said, can we get the old school intro? Jason Cruz, I've been doing that intro for 7 straight years on Twitch, man. It's not old school. It's just, I did it earlier. I did it approximately 50 minutes ago. Except I'm not in the Hollywood Beats Lab anymore. So now, J. Cruz, let's take a little white in the mix. Always be rotating. I wasn't paying attention right there. I got a little off my mark because of that hook. Kind of right there in the sword. So I might have to clean that up. See, I'm trying to pay special attention to making it kind of gleaming, you know, where it's highlighted all the way around, but only some of the sharper areas are going to white. Opacity, low moisture. Now, there is a critical line that every sword has, and it's the sword bevel. And that's always the make or break it area on any sword. So right now you see the sword already looks a hell of a lot better just by putting this outer line. But you got to put the inside track as well. And that's usually the more frustrating element. Because right now we're getting away with a simple tracer strategy. See? Great Ubers. Why did I move out of LA? That's all I'm asking. Me and my partner of 10 years split up. So I got my car, packed my stuff, and I drove to my parents' house in Florida with exactly the minimum amount of equipment that I needed to keep doing my job. Saying over on YouTube, have I considered painting 6 to 8 millimeter minis in the future? I have not. The Huff, doesn't that sword have a weird channel in the middle? Yes, it does. Thanks for pointing that out, Huff. It's not just a normal sword bevel. It's like a, what do they call that, a fuller? So this sword is particularly obnoxious because it's not just a normal bevel. It is in fact a fucking channel. Logic, thank you for the follow. So first thing we need to do is if you're careful, you might actually be able to trace this. GW makes these so aggressive that sometimes you can run a tracer. So I was able to run a tracer right there. Now, if you're careful, and I'm talking, you got to be high opacity, low moisture to pull this off. And if we can get shallow enough, Huff, watching? You gotta be very shallow and gentle. And you're gonna use mostly the tip, which means you gotta reload it constantly. It's all good, Craig Ubers. See that line? And we did that with a tracer, Huff. That's right, Swoller bot. Unplugged painter. Hate those beveled swords. Yep. But GW is notorious for over engineering like the depth of these kind of things, which makes it so much easier to paint. Very, very quiet. Sneak up on it. That's right, love minis. Hopefully Instagram got to see that too. So I'm gonna get some white. And I think what I'll do right here is I'll take low opacity blue and white mixed together. And run a slight streak right there. Trying to get it a little whiter than that. Shout out to LT for the resub 88 months. Yo, let me get some hype right there. LT, the true gangster.
You witness my comeback. I'm a phenomenon. You never hold
And so I'd like to get a little bit hyper right here. So I'm going to get a little bit more white.
yeah, this is my
Really extremely shallow here.
I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon.
And you see how that center line is really what sells it? I don't know. Oh, let me show it. Let me show it to the Instagram audience. They have a different view than you guys. Trying to show it to myself on delay. Witch Queen says that's a nice detail. Thank you. That's for the Instagrams. Back to the Twitch angle. So I want to fix a couple spots. I'm gonna get pure white again.
It's time for a different story. It's time for a superstar. A hero to take this glory. So high, so far. I've never felt so courageous. So willing to fight this hard. Must be victorious.
Like I said, it got a little distorted right there in that hook. I don't like that. So we're gonna water it down a little bit. Grab a little bit of the blue. Some water. And we're going to just kind of put a band-aid over it. And kind of just set it to the background, subdue it. Yo, my man Jack Garrison, over on Twitch.
Hey, man.
$66.66 donation coming down the pipeline. Now, over on Twitch, we do have a promo. The top 4 donators today do win a Nurgle Ugly Sweater drawn by me. So that promo is only available to the Twitch market. Shout out to the Instagrammers for showing up, though. And Jack Garrison, top Q right now. Rizal over on YouTube. What's up, man? So let's go ahead and grab some white plus black. Can anybody on Instagram tell me what you get when you combine those two paints? We're starting from 0 with Instagram. And we're painting these little shock node things. We're going to add more white. Let's grab pure white. I got a little paint on this thing, so I'm hoping to kind of erase it with some edge highlighting. Pure white. Shout out to Tataronis over on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Rhea Prey over on Twitch says Instagram is picking up fan in the background, but it's very background. Sorry, Instagram. I have a Bluetooth lav mic in the mail right now that has better noise cancellation. I'm currently wearing just a Bluetooth headset. Has no receiver. It's just Bluetooth standard. So I'm not turning that fan off. I'm sorry. Like, I will straight up die of heat exhaustion. Recoil's mom says, Kenny, Recoil told me to say thank you for the flask, so thank you. Yo, so of course, Recoil's mom and Recoil, they won my Florida Man gift bag from that bowling alley raffle that I partook in, where they had a Glock up for raffle. But I put all my raffle tickets into the manatee themed swag bag. And so Recoil and Recoil's mom down in Australia have a manatee Ocala National Forest curated set of Florida gear. I'd like to get just a little bit whiter right here. So let's see if we can install another tracer. Now I fucked it up slightly. Meso 30789 over on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. So, but that's easy because you just have to go back to the black and water it down slightly. And just kind of subtract from the mistake. So we've got the black, the blue. We've got the two little diodes, which, give me 1 second. I need to repair the sword crossguard thingy. And I'm looking for my special brown. Golden brown. Razal says, Kenny, you became a Florida man again? Hope all as well. Come. Welcome back to the East Coast. Yes, sir. You can learn all about it on Instagram. My Instagram audience, I think, is most caught up with my geography. Which we actually, Razal, are on Instagram right now as well. Corverdie dropping some love in the chat. Let me get some strong man love. You can't see him. Can't see Corverdie. Coming from, he says, stuck in Wyoming. Wind sucks. Here's money. Are you broken down again, brother? God damn, dude. Let's take some of that golden brown. Let's see if we can just adjust a little bit right here. Because I did end up getting a little fucking blue on there. Kind of knew that was going to happen. Let me take a little mahogany, which is what we used before. Just a little bit of erasing. I think we got it. Let's run back to white. Maybe a little sky blue. Phone is going off. So we got to do something to those little diodes down there, which we will. Roselle says, I could do Instagram. I despise Twitch, though. Well, if you're on YouTube, you're already getting a better experience than Instagram, probably. Twitch is the highest curated experience, though. High winds and road closures, 100 on I-80 in Wyoming. So you're just like stuck between... You're just like chilling on the side of the road? Like, what are you doing? Corvidite. So, this is a cheap trick, but I like doing it. We're going to take a little transparent red. Water it down. Pun, Kevin, thank you for the follow. We're going to moisten it up. And we are going to... basically put a little halo of low opacity transparent red around these nodes. And the trick is to let it dry. Now, this is probably where the Instagram market is not getting a great angle on this. I'm trying to give them a little bit of a show here. Craig, wait, how did your pants fall off? How did your pants fall off on stream? Craig Hoopers. Because I'm wearing these gym shorts are just like huge. And like no matter how tight I make them, they just fall off. They fall off all the time. Luckily, I was wearing underwear today. OnePlus 7 says, quick, get your sigil max before the patch. If you buy level 7, it costs 1.1. But salvages for 2.2. I don't understand what you mean. 1.1 sigil dust? Oh. Any word on the fact that all of our glyphs went down to level 19? OnePlus saves? Gym shorts or Jinko shorts? I actually ordered some Jinkos. I'm expecting them in the mail today, LT. OnePlus says, Kenny doesn't do legs, so his pants fall off. Yeah, exactly. I have extremely skinny legs. I don't believe in leg day. I always do chest on leg day. Muscle confusion. Chilling at a truck stop, Corporate. I finished up another Sentinel and waiting for the road to be safe. Craig Ubers, pull them up and cut some holes for the arms. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, we're going to take the transparent red. Again. And we're going to try to put a little halo around the node. Twitch can see that pretty well. I don't know. Let me show it to Instagram. Sorry, I moved my camera down. Instagram people might not have been able to see that. It's like a massive delay, so I don't even know if we're holding it right. Guy Leroy, thank you for the sub, brother. I'm turning the light way down for Instagram. 13 months, you legend. OnePlus saves. Did you actually did you answer my question? Random glitch. Oh, you're not actually playing. I'm moving the gram. So we're gonna try it again. Now what we're doing is we're taking straight up water, lowering the opacity here. Okay. Take a little of that water off on your paper towel. And just expand the radius of said halo. For a nice clutch little glowy knob action. Since I'm right here, let's grab a little white, because we did the exact same thing on his eye lens. So let's take a little white and just try to go dead center of the eye. To help with that glowy effect. It's actually not pure white, it's white with a little transparent red. So like that nice, bold, smoldering gaze. Over on Twitch, John Patrick says, you got a Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram going? Might as well add OnlyFans. That's the plan. I'm already accidentally, my pants are already accidentally falling off on stream, so. You know what I'm saying? We're also on Facebook, too. Let's take a look at the Facebook audience. Let's see. So there's 2 people on Facebook watching right now. One of them is probably my mom. Charles! So you're literally one of the 2 people on Facebook right now, and you're on Twitch, fucking my numbers up? See, you guys jumping around the different platforms make the numbers so inaccurate. OnePlus saves? Yeah, exactly. I don't give a shit. LT says, I'm pretty sure you can't do glowy knob action on either Twitch or Instagram unless you do pause game shenanigans. Peter Paint Goblin says, I swear Luke APS did an unboxing of 8th edition on Pornhub, so OnlyFans unboxing videos, you say? Did he? That's genius. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit more white in the eyeball. Just high opacity, low moisture. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Charles. Oh no, I'm on both right now. Yeah. Super, not so Super Mario says, we're just pumping the numbers up. No, you're not. You're the same people. All right, so we have to do the back of the sword too, which is going to present its own challenge. Now, let me see what I can do with this camera. I'm going to go higher. This thing, like I said, this thing is crazy strong. Like, the advertised for it was like it's extremely sturdy. They were not fucking around, guys. Like, it takes muscles to fucking flex this. It's like a straight New York fucking suspension bridge cable. Now, the thing is that we are getting ready to do a whip session here. And I'm trying to figure out how Instagram partakes in that. Trying to show Instagram where we're at. Move it off the camera though. Let's see how Magnus looks on this janky iPhone. I have, like I said, I bought a better one. It's just not on there right now. How's Magnus show up? Probably not that great. I turned the light completely off. Cell phone technology. But we're going to set up to do a whip, guys, over on Twitch, ! Whip. Welsh Wargaming, thanks, man. Yeah, like it's so saturated on the cell phone. Like over the top. Let me move some shit around. All right, so how do we get the Instagram people in on a whip session? This is the real question. First off, how many people are on Instagram? Or Pigment? Five. There's 5 people on Instagram. Okay. That's so crazy. It's like literally like, just join, just join, just join, just join. Like over and over again. 5 people? These numbers don't make sense. Here. Instagram. You can just look at a box of it. You can just look at an anagram. Or Pigment. 5 people plus you? You mean 5 people including you? Alright, so I do have an idea. So let's try something crazy. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Oh my god. Pip down. Pip down. Bro, I got this little phone stand right here. Instagram going on a journey. Alright, Instagram. This is how we're doing it. We are going to Discord for a whip session. So, let's see who posted what when. So, today, Gladiator posted. This is going to be a stream inception. So you guys get to actually see some of this. This threw up on the wrong screen. So Instagram got to see more. Gladiator. Is that worse? That's worse. We need to plug this phone in immediately. Pressing all sorts of things I'm not supposed to be pressing. Oh my god, come on, phone. It's plugging it in at the same time. Kind of hard. At least you guys know what we're looking at. Not a big secret, right? Gladiator, good job on the little plasma glow. I'm feeling that. Rottweiler. God damn it, stop going to the Instagram page. Rottweiler working on the old egg run. Yeah, look Look at that. Great job. Look at this puppy. Mars the Rottweiler. Got this elf on a shelf hanging out with a reaver. That's hilarious. How'd he get there? And Rottweiler's obligatory food pick. Chicken noodle. Cute Tupperware. We got Corvidai up next. "34 Shades of Grey" with red accents. A little edge highlighting on this one. It's looking good, man. I like it. Great job. I see how you've evolved the workup. It's pretty fucking badass. Painted from a truck. Brilliant tubes, that's right. Sentinels are basically made exclusively of tubes. Chef balls, chief balls. '82nd Airborne, World War II. It's looking pretty good. Corviknight, you wanted to paint the little eagle red, but almost messed up on the light gray. Future me problems. Yep. Do I still have audio on Instagram? Just wondering if this Bluetooth headset's gonna die. That's brilliant work, Chef Balls. Is that a bust? Garthakian, let's take a look at this. Thank you, LT. Chef Balls, that's an out-of-print Warriors mini. Got that game. This came out good, man. Well, plus saves. Starting next list, the old list still a whip. Gotta get ready for LVO. More Cryptex. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, man. Recoil.
Hey, man. Thanks, Dog.
Recoil just donated like $100. Says, they say money can't buy you love. They're wrong. Another OTP HJ in my account. Thanks, Doc. Yep. You have a lot of you have a near controlling share in my decentralized currency, which is now becoming suddenly centralized to Australia and Texas. Shout out to Recoil, brother. Ugly sweater time. I get some strong man love in chat for Recoil. Beautiful colors, brother. Look at this. 1+ saves. You really did a great job, man. Let's get some pickle hype in that chat for my man Recoil. For some crazy reason, they watch Christmas movies where it's cold in the winter down in Australia. T-Rex don't care. Also working on some Necrons. Damn it! Threw the picture up on the wrong browser. Or wrong window. Yeah, this looks badass, son. LT, who's in Australia? Recoil. One Plus saves. He actually did his joints. I had to skip mine. One Plus saves. How does it feel to see somebody pin a Necron and not skip any details? T-Rex, do you have a whole army of these guys or just the one? How can he take it further, he asked? Templar fatality. Ooh, these are Christmas presents, I bet. How can you take it further? It's good, man. Don't overcomplicate it. You can always make the highlights brighter, the dark recesses darker, and that will always make it have more contrast. But it's beautiful, just like this. Recoil, sorry, War Pigment. Is this biker eBay rescues? So what we're looking at. T-Rex, that sword was I bet that sword was hard. Not eBay rescue, but rescues nonetheless. Nonetheless. Save an orc. Templar. Air wing for all legions. For your all legions project. Sons of Horus and some Emperor's Children. These look good, man. Shout out to War Pigment. Saving orc lives. I'm fucking exhausted, guys. Oh, I know why. I worked out today. I don't really work out at night, like late at night. For some reason, I wanted to do it in the day. In the afternoon. And I ate a whole bunch of carbs right before I went live. Copious amounts. Copious amounts. Oh, I love it. Santa Wave Marine. First time using airbrush for more than a base coat. Yo, it looks so badass. Now, is your paint going on grainy like this, or is this just the cell phone camera? Is it speckled like that, or is it being over sharpened? Yeah, fucking cell phone cameras. It's beautiful, man. Tight. Any more whips? So we have to get back to it here. Shout out to Recoil, Jack Garrison, War Pigment, Rottweiler for the donations. We are running our December Ugly Sweaters promo right now. Exclamation point ugly. We've got our Nurgle themed holiday sweater with our original artwork we drew years and years ago for this exact purpose. The top 4 donators today on Twitch, they get this, they get a sweater. So I was thinking of actually have an energy drink, but I already had one today. I shouldn't have one. Just need to power through. I didn't take my drugs. I didn't take my Adderall. That's what's happening too. Okay. Instagram, you still with me? Is anybody on Instagram who's not War Pigment or LT or Kilty O'Neill? Is anyone actually on Instagram? We're gonna lock into the obesity cradle. I gotta put Instagram back in its cradle as well. Oh. Instagram, you're going on a ride. Right. Don't fuck up the phone. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I have no idea what it's looking at. Oh my god, I fucked it up. I think I fucking actually fucked it up this time. Oh, I think we're back. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. You know what happens? Is you put the clamp down and it hits the side buttons. Alright, we should be good.
So damn hot.
LT!
Milk was a bad choice.
LT and his ugly sweater fund. Yo, let me get some love right there for LT. While I plug the iPhone back in. Oh, and LT certainly wrote something hilarious that I have to go read. A Swolmus to remember. Also, don't tell Doug I beast moded his button. Don't tell Lazy Doug it. Don't tell Lazy D. Let me get some strong man love for LT as we try to figure out how to make this cell phone do more. I'm trying different things with the lighting. Shout out to LT. Can I get some strong man love in chat for the troll mod? And is there a way to make it? Can we spin this around? Hold on. Let me see if I can spin the camera around. All right. Well, let's try not to fuck it up again, LT. Okay, Instagram, bear with me. Bear with me. Problem is, this angle is probably going to be whack. I think I got it, guys. No, got it, guys. Okay, maybe I got it, guys. Okay, you know what I forgot about? Forgot about the Twitch camera now. Tam Wolf, thank you for the reset. 12 months back to back. 40 altogether. To get the hype train on Twitch. Ziggy asked if I was still using the GSI airbrush. Yes, sir. John over on Twitch. How's it going? We're trying to make some we're trying to do some shit I don't think anyone has ever done before right now, which is being live on a phone on Instagram at the same time we're doing Twitch and YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So finding a place. So I did all this on the spur of the moment today without any testing. So finding where to put the phone is becoming a bit of a problem. And while we're live, so getting it. So the problem is like the location of the camera itself. What happens if we go sideways? What happens if we just do a I'm curious. People who are watching on the gram at the same time, let me know. What if we just like resign ourselves to the fact that it's gonna be the wrong orientation? Maybe maybe we do it like this. I think we're getting somewhere. Instagram people, give me some heads up. And this is also where my Twitch staff comes into play. The Twitch general staff. R. Scott, what's up, man? Lighting is the real challenge. Are you mobile again? Tamwolf, moving out of your grandma's place? My mom's place. No, I'm the Beat Slap. John says, pretty good looking power weapon on that Dark Age. Thanks, man. Tamwolf, you digging the new background tunes? I have a different license. Because we need a different license to be on different places. So hopefully the sideways angle is okay for Twitch for now. Or, I mean for the gram. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'd like to see if we can quickly get some of the back done. That's right. LT is going to be sideways the whole night. Okay, so using the small 18-0 brush. Let's see if we can just make some incisions. We're going to make no attempt to blend. We're just going to do the heart pull. Okay, we're going to be more concerned with the line aesthetic, not the blurriness. You see, now we're in this situation, we're getting between his body and his sword action. Like right here, this is going to suck. So we're just going to stipple in here. Right there. Now this side, and so we're going to do it kind of in real time. So like right here. Okay, and getting the back done is going to be a bit of a pain in the dick. So let's grab a little straight up blue. Mix it in. Let's do another line right here. More straight up blue. Let's go back. Little sky blue. Right there. Let's see if we can move around to the bottom again. And we're just going to have to kind of stipple in there. Try to control the line shape best we can. And the back will be an inferior product to the front, no doubt. Let's rinse. Let's pick up a little black. Let's rotate. Let's look for a heart pull. Make sure we can black out that one side. Right there. You have to kind of stipple around the corner right here. We're going to add some blue to the black. Let's rotate back here. Lock in for a heart pull. And we're just going to try to blur that black blue back in. Right there. Same thing right here. Be slightly bluer. Always be rotating. And we're just gonna kind of do our best around the corner here. Let's rinse it down. Let's reset. Tam Wolf says, OMG, I had a tab open to YouTube with music on. Disregard my previous statement about the music. Tam Wolf. So, you're like, fuck this music. Grab a little sky blue and blue. This part here at the top is important. God damn it. So we want to make sure it looks a little bit blurrier. And what's going on down low, it's like, it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? So let's get some high opacity, low moisture, kind of white blue going right here. I'm going to go an extra step, make sure that there's no excess moisture because of a paper towel. So now we're going to do the tracer. Hold your breath. Swing it from right to left. Get that connection. Light brush pressure at all times. Sneak in. This is a little trickier, okay? So you got to be real careful here. That approach can get you in trouble. Let's get a little bit more white. So you see, we're giving, we're putting a lot of attention into the prime viewing angle here. And just enough detail on the bottom. Using the tracer, high opacity, low moisture, just ride that rail. This could be tricky. So now we're going to see if we can lay down extremely shallow right here. Okay. and ride this shallow bevel. That's how we did the other side too, remember? So that's the power of the tracer technique that we teach the students in the 101 curriculum. If you're curious, you can ask some of my students here in chat how fundamental the edge highlighting lesson is. Now I'm fucking up a little bit just because of how hard it is to get in here, but we have the tools to fix up any fuck ups. Like I'm fucking up a lot right there in the black, and that's fine. I'm coming in from the black angle because if I fuck up, it's so easy to fix. The thing is I'm almost blind painting. I can almost not see what I'm doing. So let's grab the black and let's fix some of that. See, we're just kind of sending some black into the real estate. Watered down black blue right here. A little bit more watered down blue in the mix. And we're going to go a step further and we're going to kind of obscure some of this distortion with a streaking line across it. And I added a little bit of moisture to it. I'm going to put a little blue in. I'm using this to kind of address my distortion by creating these little streaks. And they're low opacity with a little blue mixed in instead of pure white like we did on the other side. I'm going to bring some of the edge back in right here. There we go. Shout out to Instagram. How you guys feeling about that? All 5 of you that are definitely not recoil LT guilty. Now, something you might want to consider is taking a little low opacity black and running it in the seam. Like that. Or Pigment, I'm not on at the moment. You mean we got 4 motherfuckers on Instagram right now who aren't you? See, Instagram doesn't make sense, nor does YouTube. I got 20,000 followers on Instagram. 5 people were like, okay. So, kind of feel like Instagram been lying to me. Okay, let's see if we can get the knobs. These are going to be tricky. Black plus white. Try to get that gray in there. We're using the tracer. A little white mixed in. Rotate again. Let's rinse it down. Let's get some pure white. Rotate. So now we got the knobs, the nodes. Yeah, this guy's coming out fucking good. Let's grab some of this water on the palette.
We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. Can I run up the score? Run up the board.
We're gonna push some of that in around the node. Just a little bit. So that if you look back there, you'll see that I did something. Take some white.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team.
There we go.
We don't know defeat. Everybody eat.
Still haven't touched the cloth. Cloth is just airbrush.
Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Well, plus Seb says it's almost like you're a good painter. Like they're like, oh yeah, it's next level painting. Let me see what he's doing. Yeah, that checks out. All right, bye. Yeah. That's pretty tight. Now, here's something I was thinking about doing. So, we got to get on the cloth, for sure. That's basically where we're at. Essentially, actually, we got a little bit on his face. Let's take some of the black and the white. It's got these pipes. We're just going to touch them with a little bit of center mass highlighting. The lighter gray. Nothing, it's not too crazy, right? It's just a dark blue gray with a little light gray highlight. No, I think I'm gonna go back a step to something a little darker, more black. And kind of just install a couple of shade lines. Be a little bit right here. Shout out to Khalees. Yo, 50 months, what a legend. Let's not forget this thing. I'm gonna take some white, high opacity, low moisture. Slice that in. Stipples. Now, we are at the fabric. That is everything that's not the fabric. There go Matthew. What's up, brother? How you doing, player? So, what did I do on the fabric? It was it just... It was like ivory and yellow. Shout out to Fire Tech. I'm gonna get a new piece of parchment. So, ivory was a part of it. For sure. White. And I think I squirted some yellow in at one point. I think I need to be willing to introduce something slightly darker. Some brown. Because what I have in my mind is a little extreme. What I want to do. Thank you, Huff. So what I want to do, Dark Jameson, 48 months, you legend, is I want to kind of slice in some really dramatic blending. And we know that some combination of this is currently our darkest color. So I should be able to. Let's just experiment right here, Huff. Okay, but I'm laying it down. Switching brushes. I'm going to grab some brown. Put it right there. Right there. Some of our yellowy color. Right? Take some white. Kind of brush it in. I'm using the heart pull. And I'm trying to like dramatize the cloth right there. Some white. Some white. Back to watery brown, ivory yellow. Here. Turning the lights way down. So you see we've built like a bit of a shade from here down, highlighted the ripples, and we're moving on. And we're painting it like right over what we airbrushed. It's not as hard, it's not very hard to do. So here, we want to put some of the brown in first. Rinse it down, get some of the ivory yellow. Right, get some white. A little bit more ivory. A little more brown. And there is like a hem, which we got to be worried about. And I'm just kind of like trying to pin wash the hem. So I'm trying to put like a little border around that thing. All right, so now let's take some of the ivory. Lower the opacity. And I'm going to try to do just some lines right here. So I'm trying to keep a slight stroke in there, like deliberately textured. And smooth, simultaneously smoothing out a little bit of our blend. I'm going to run some of the darker variant up in the seam right here, up against the purity seam. Semi-opaque, kind of wet. See that? I'm going to take a little white. Right there. Right there.
It ain't about how you start, but how you finish. Sprinting to the finish line. Ready?
We're going to lower the opacity of that white. Same thing right here. Where I just kind of drag a couple lines up top. And I don't know what they're painting the hem on this guy. Can somebody give me a shout out on that? What color is the actual like texture in the bottom of the cake? I'm going to send a little bit more low opacity white ivory right here. The heart pull. I'm going to go a little bit more aggressive now. So you can see I'm forming like that kind of inner highlight right there. Pure white. So I'm chilling right here. Something that's going to be hard the longer I wait is sending a little right here. A little shadow right here. A little brown, yellow. Semi-opaque and a little wet.
Let me get your finest table dancer thinking I should take you home and let your man's pay the ransom. Light a candle for them haters. We about to kill them by the empty all the bottles.
Little brown, little yellow. Let's grab a little ivory. The white. Heart pull right there. So someone throw up a picture for me. Does anyone know what this guy's trim is supposed to be? That hem. Where's my man War Pigman at? Oh wait, don't I have a picture of this guy? I do. It's red.
Dirty Mike and the boys. Your cops! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We are gonna have sex in your car. It will happen again.
Yo, Jack Garrison, hashtag Dirty Mike Life, exclamation point Prius. Can I get some strong man love in the chat for that dude? Jack Garrison, thank you so much, brother. So that hem is actually... We can actually take the dark burgundy. And maybe just some bold power red. God, it's like pretty much, so it's like straight dried up. Jack Harrison, thank you so much for your support, brother. We get some strong man love out there for my dude. A little white in there. Little shadow flesh. And actually we use transparent red. So what we need to do now is carefully paint this dumb trim add a little bit more hype, a little bit more shadow, flesh, and red. Damn, it's not as good as I want it to be. Okay, so we actually need to subtract a little bit of our pin wash. So we need to go back to ivory. All right, I'm seeing it now. It's really hard to actually see. It's almost better to kind of highlight it white. See, putting that brighter line on it. What that lets us do is go back to our color, lower the opacity, and just kind of glaze over some of that white. There we go. At least it's not pyramids, replay. Yep. 1 + 6. He says, I'm dark burgundy. Let's take some of our brown yellow concoction. Put a nice shadow up against the purity seal right here. Deepen that recess right there. And right up against the fabric right here. So we're trying to get that curated fabric feeling. You see, we're just using the airbrush to set up the ease of access, right? It's already painted, and all we're doing is pushing and pulling highlights around. See? We're just kind of restructuring them on the surface, and that's really easy to do when you have all this airbrushing already done. Take some of the transparent red. And make sure the purity seal is nice and red. So now we need to do that same thing on this side. Okay. Love minis. Make sure to give this a thumbs up. Thank you. So let's take some of our yellow brown ivory. So what I did was I created like a box right here. Okay. See that? Switch back. My small brush. I'm gonna put some ivory and some white, like right here. Kind of right here. I want it to be a little dark here, like I'm cheating that. I'm making that fabric fold a little bit more pronounced than it really is. And then we're going to try to blur it kind of right here. Jack Harrison, you legend. I'm gonna get some strong man love for Jack Garrison. What did he say? I missed the comment. Damn it. Said bangarang. Thank you. And so you see what the intention here is, Jack, is to get kind of like a shadow moving down off of that knee. See? And then we're going to subtract heavily from how aggressive that shadow is by adding this highlight here. See, we're going to just kind of slowly erase how aggressive it is. And we're going to put a little bit of the shadow right here. I'm trying to blur that a little bit more. And then I'm going to bring my patented inner highlight. Right there. And we're going to put one right here. Right there, you see how we're trying to create some sharp lines there. I want to soften this area a little bit more. It's just a little too dark. So I just kind of glazed over a slightly lighter mix. And I want there to be a bit more. So we also have to start acknowledging the existence of that stupid trim right here. So I'm watering down the brown mix. Kind of create a wash line around. Shout out Bruno Burnett. What's up, man? Got about 7 minutes left. So we can subtract from this line a little bit. Little ivory. Now, right here, I'm not sure. There we go. We should get some of that red down, though. So we'll start off with kind of the red shadow gray kind of mix. And so this thing sucks. Take a little burgundy. Yeah, that thing is obnoxious. Just using the heart pull. God, so dumb. Just take a little bit of watered down burgundy in the mix. Creating a pin wash. Just grab a little white. Mix it in. We're going to highlight.
I just bought a mansion up in Aspen. And if anyone's asking, the only one you need, where else would you want to be? It's me. I'm a K-I-N-G, baby, I'm all you need. In the off-white Rari, baby, we run the streets. I'm a K-I-N-G, Westside royalty.
There we go.
I'm a K-I.
Let's take a little bit more of the watered down kind of burgundy mix.
I'm a K-I-N-G, baby, I'm all you need. In the off-white Rari, baby, we run the streets.
Pick some of that up.
I'm a K-I-N-G, Westside
Now we're gonna go back, take some of our transparent red kind of mix.
baby, that's all you need. I'm a king. Got the party going up. Honey's in the pool, got the big gold.
Gonna glaze some of that white that we put in there.
I get extra kisses and get extra hugs. At the barbecue,
Shout out to Gone Beyond One. Thank you for the follow.
cause they wanna get pushed out. My crew is all love to the end. Ride around in the Benz that I cop for my friends. I'm the leader of the
So
band.
that trim is hard to paint because it's hard to create a delineation between it and the fabric.
Whip game is meant. Taking baby girl out the Honda too, and take her to the pad for a rendezvous. Look at all the stuff that your man can bring. It's no
Recoil's mom says, Kenny, change your sponge.
I'm a K-I-N-G, baby, I'm all you
I need to get a new one. You're right.
in the off-white Rari, baby,
About 2.5 minutes left, guys. And I'm still trying to create a slightly darkened
side royalty.
feeling here. So I'm going to take a little bit of our watered down brown mix.
That's all you need.
Trying to install a dark border.
K-I-N-G, baby, I'm
Semi-opaque and just a little wet. Between the red and the fabric.
baby, we run the street.
Frames and borders.
I'm a K-I-N-G, Westside royalty. I'm a K-I-N-G, baby, that's all you need. I'm a king.
Now, let's get a little ivory mix. So we're just shoving some ivory right here in the sharper part of the robe. We're going to run a tracer. I'm going to grab some white even. Right there. There we go. About 30 seconds left. Nice, Zamboni. What are the deep secrets to that might require you to enter a witness protection for cleaning an airbrush? Nothing that can't happen. Recoil. Thank you, brother. It's a final four, just so you know. Like, all four of you guys are in the running for an ugly sweater. Recoil, Jack, LT, and War Pigment for $11. He's in on it.
You gotta get swifty.
And we have 2 minutes overtime.
It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take on your panties. Shit on the floor.
Let's take a little white. You see how we're just creating these dramatic transitions within the little shapes that are presented to us and making it more intriguing. About 1:20 overtime. We're rating Balefire next. We're just gonna try to highlight this red a little bit better. There's a reset. Russ coming in for 19. We are in overtime. War Pigment got kicked off. Shout out to my man Russ. That looks better. God, thank God. I'm so happy with that. So that I'm happy with this robe. This robe came out exactly how I had it in my head, where basically it looks exactly like it did before. Same colors, everything. We just rearranged them for drama. Russ, he said, sorry, I'm late, fell asleep. No worries, brother. War Pigment just answered. He said, nah, you know what? I want that ugly sweater. I guess my strong man loving the chat from my man War Pigment throwing us into double overtime. Triple overtime. And our 5 Instagram views. How you guys doing over there? Craig Uber says, what are you gaming on these days? Video game wise? I'm just playing Diablo 4 right now. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And all we got this little spot left right here. So all I would do is make...
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? Your cops! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away.
Russ
We're all gonna have sex in your car.
responded with the Dirty Mike life. Quadruple overtime. Guys, I'm taking some of that brown. Shout out to all these legends. And I'm just going to make a little shape right here. See, I want a shadow right there. Little yellow, brown, ivory. I want a shadow right there. Okay. Let's grab ivory now. See, now I'm just walking into that shadow. That's it. With 1:30 on the overtime clock. Couple of all-stars in the chat right now. Let's take more ivory. And now we're going to focus on this area right here. See? And we're just going to put fun kind of V formation at the top here. And that's like the ghetto version, 2-second variant back here. Right here. Diablo 4, it's beautiful. I watched the video you made about Whirlwind Barb. Craig Goobers, are you talking about Diablo 2? Because I do have some old videos on the old Next Level Painting channel from Diablo 2 action. I was playing Upheaval Barb, Hoda Barb, and working on the Thorns Barb, but I actually started this season with a Druid. LT with the quadruple, quintuplet, sextuplet overtime. So I've been gone for a while, so I just wanted to say that I've missed the stream and this community. So it's good to be back. Thanks for all this, Kenny. Even if you did regress back to Florida, man. Shit, have you been gone in Australia like the whole time that I like ended up in Florida? With the overtime reset from LT. LT, I'm gonna send some brown below. Maybe a little bit of moisture. More pigment with the reset. Oh, he's doing it. That's been a long time since I've seen this move. Next level, or replay, you lost more time than you thought today. That's fair. For money. Shout out to War Pigment. Simply states T. LT says, nah, you were in Florida Man streams before I left. I was just super busy with work and all that. Word. Is it good to be home? Let's get some red in here, LT. We got a little bit more of the dark brown to create a seam. Reset. Jack Garrison dropping a 20 spot saying Pickle Rick, baby. Yo, I'm actually finally sitting down and watching the new Rick and Morty stuff from October, I think. And do you see how clutch shoving the yellow into the mix is for that feeling, that old Dark Angels feeling? The yellow is actually the secret ingredient to this ivory. Minute 20 on the overtime clock. Crucial Blue over on Twitch tuning in says, "Oh, I love DA." Now let's grab a little white and let's over highlight our little red hem right here. high opacity, low moisture. Oh, that's a reset. Static painting.
Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
Let me see some Strongman love in chat. It says a little more OT just for shits and giggles. Hey man, thanks dog. Get some love in the chat for chaotic painting. True legend. Let's send a little highlight over the highlight and filter it back down. So what we worked on today was power sword combination. Okay, we made that power sword work. And I showed you guys how to do a little wet glazing, which works really well with your airbrush. If you throw it down an airbrush coat, then wet glazing is super easy. I teach my students that in our third lesson or fourth lesson of the overall curriculum. It's the first lesson of the 201. That I tell everyone, it's like I show you got to learn how to do glazing correct, which I teach them. But I show them how to wet glaze and brute force, and I let them just kind of unlock that as they go. And it lets you do little things like this relatively easily. Russ, did I miss the memo that says whenever Russ is in last place of a Final Four, everyone trolls him to make his heart suffer? That's what they always do, man. It's been this way always. Whenever that's everyone, that is a memo. Yes, I have sent that memo. But more pigment, R. Simply put, R. Let's see if we can do it over here. More pigment. Poor Russ. Let's put a shadow in. Top and bottom. Kind of box that little spot out. Grab a little ivory. Grab a little white. To me, that's quintessential Dark Angels tech right there. That coloration on that robe. That hem is still a little off. I think I'm gonna go back a step and glaze it again. "39 seconds overtime." And War Pigment with the reset. Oh. Oh, he's hit me with the old school Trotec. Haven't seen that in a while. Good callback. Thank you, War Pigment. There we go. Damn, well, gotta save up for the booster box of Lorcana. Is that magic? Let's grab a little brown. Let's try to see if we can put a seam top, bottom. Top and bottom.
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style. Ruthless, wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Shout out to War Pigment says, forgot what I was spelling. Classic War Pigment. Yeah, we're looking good right here. Let's take a little ivory white combo. Let's get the fabric up here. For pigment, start over. T. Classic, classic. Overtime reset. War Pigment, you're cracking me up. Bringing back old fond memories. Four people on Instagram. How's this look? Lorcana, you already collect Pokemon, Russ? So what is Lorcana? Did I miss it? Disney. Oh, it's Disney CCG. Tamwolf says, just finish the stream for Pete's sake. I want to just play some Fortnite. You can go play Fortnite literally right now. How is this stopping you from playing Fortnite? Nobody on Instagram, huh? I'm gonna turn the light off.
The boys. Your cops! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away. We are gonna have sex.
LT.
It will happen again.
Man, that low light on the phone is just preposterous. It's too much. Good. LT says, if we're in overtime, does that mean that before we were in undertime? Oh, wait. Am I keeping somebody from playing Fortnite? From playing Fortnite? Troll for the troll gods. So I did get a new phone. It came in the mail yesterday with a really good camera on it. And so with the sole intent of this. So I don't have that set up right now. I have the old iPhone because I'm waiting for a case. But it is my hope that we can use that. I can use that phone to get a better, start putting out a more regular, better experience on all platforms for that. We'll see. Thank you guys for your support today. We gotta start hitting it way harder. Is the thing. Everything's down across the board on the internet, so we gotta use the tools we have to innovate, like the old days. Russ, a phone camera better than the Twitch cam? Maybe. I don't have. I'll experiment with it. I haven't. It doesn't seem like all cell phones seem to struggle with really good macros and models. Sir Crow, you use your cell phone for stream captures? Sir Crow, what do you use? Do you use that browser Ninja, or do you just like pipe it to your computer with the USB-C? Recoil, supple, super double, quadruple OT.
Hey, man. Thanks, dog.
You use Droid Cam? What is Droid Cam? Is that a plug-in to OBS, or is that an app for the phone? Or is that a cable? It's both? Both, huh? Droid Cam. I didn't have any intention of using the phone in that capacity. Droid Cam OBS. Just saving it so I don't forget about it. I can look at it later. I do have this other tech though. This other shit I figured out. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I think I can do it real quick. Damn it, how did I do this? I was going to show you guys this whack shit I figured out. But I figured it out in like a fugue state. When I was on Adderall the other day. Kind of forgot how to do it. I just can't remember how to do it. I'll have it figured out next time. Whoops. All right, let me Seahawks. Oh yeah, we're done, man. We're going early now. I literally posted it everywhere. So let me write some shit down. I'm gonna fuck with it tonight, though, guys. So for the next show, I have it all sorted. I'm gonna go crazy. Today, ugly sweaters. My man Seahawks, 31 months. My dude. Now, guys, please DM me your sizes. Like on Discord or Facebook. Or you can say them right now if you want. if you feel like it. Jack Garrison, my man Recoil, LT, the Troll, Russ, and everybody over on Instagram. Thank you so much for kicking it. Let me grab the Instagram phone. So I don't even know if anyone's still watching or listening. But I'm gonna flip it to selfie mode. We're wrapping this stream up. We're getting ready to set up a raid over on Twitch. Thanks for kicking it. I'm gonna turn this fucking live thing off. Peace out. So you can share the fucking live stream? That's crazy. It's like a 2-hour video. Let's see what happens. Live stream. Live stream. Replay. Dark Angels. Sword. Let's see how that looks. I've never done this before, guys. Is this even a thing? Let's put some hashtags in there. Hashtag Warhammer 40K. I'm gonna put a single hashtag in there. All right, we're sharing it. Let's see how that plays out. Havoc, is the hobo sync still operational? No. Russ, 3. Jack, 3. LT probably wants like a medium. Okay, Recoil. Let's see what's an X out. Okay. We got it. Something went wrong. Please try again later. It could not upload the video. Oh, maybe it did. All right, everyone, we're about to jump out of here. What are we rating? Balefire? Are they even on anymore, or did we do time lapse them? Love Benny's. Oh, Hellfire Hobbies. That's who she said, isn't it? Hellfire Hobbies. Good old Max Dubois. We're starting the raid, fellow French Canadian over here. I don't think I'm actually a French Canadian. I just have the last name of one. I'd have to ask my dad. He does all that genealogy boomer shit. Oh, and Chris. Chris hit me up on Patreon. Let's see. Let's go. All right, guys. Let's queue up that raid. Let's bring that length. Let's bring that girth. Thank you guys for kicking it today. As always, until we meet again, play on, players.